beautiful Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for mid-November right through to mid-December 2022. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I will also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, let's get started with your reading. This is a twin flame connection reading for those of you who are in a connection with a person but are currently in separation, okay? The first pile will be your pile, second pile will be your person's pile, and the third pile is your unified energy. And then I'm going to do a Celtic cross to get a little bit more detail of the dynamics of the union and what is to come in the next 4 to 5 weeks, okay? Now, of course, this is Scorpio season, and that's all about transforming areas of our lives where we've been feeling stuck. So let's see what it means for you in terms of your twin flame connection. Now, my beautiful Leo, the beginning of the month, you may have been a little bit more concerned about your career or ambition, but as you move throughout the month, your 5th house is activated and you will be in a pleasure-seeking mode. So that's sort of prime time where you start thinking a little bit more about your twin flame connection. Okay, interesting. So let us see what is happening for you. Now, I just want you to be aware of what a twin flame connection is. Please look it up online because not everybody is a twin flame connection. There can be false flames that are so close that sometimes you can feel a little bit confused and think, well, this is my twin flame connection, but why does it feel so bad? Why does it feel so negative? That is a false flame. So please watch out. If anybody is abusive, emotionally manipulative, things like that, that is not a twin flame connection. So please look up online the differences between the two, and then you'll know if this reading is for you or not. I'm trying to work towards a reading where I sort of explain the differences between the two. At the moment, I haven't had time. I've been unwell, so I'm just trying to get my strength back. That's why you've been seeing a lot of pick a card readings, because I just have not had the energy to channel because this area is not quite right yet, but I'm nearly there, okay? So I will work up to that in the next couple of weeks. But let's get straight to it. Now, the first card here we've got is the bear. Okay, this is all about endurance, and you may have felt that you've been controlling your feelings at the moment, my beautiful Leo, because you know that this person is your destiny. You met this person, it was fated, you were meant to be together, but it has been difficult, okay? This connection has forced you to look inwards, self-reflection. It's actually made you really look about divine timing, value, how you value yourself. It's kick-started you into a period of self-care and self-reflection. Now, we've got number 15 here, which is the devil energy. So you may feel either you're dealing with a Capricorn or someone with very strong Capricorn placements. This could be that this person is very grounded, but they're also very stubborn. They're maybe connected to some sort of addiction or toxic sort of pattern in their life. They're bonded even to perhaps the past. There's something here that you and your person have come up against a brick wall, and you're starting to go inwards for answers and wonder, is this a twin flame connection, or is this something that is negative? You know, the number 15 does indicate you're trying to liberate yourself from this situation because you feel like it's a slippery slope is what they're giving me. It's almost like this person is very tempting. When they come back into your energetic sphere, it's like suddenly you feel alive again. It's passionate. You can get all consumed by this. You get lost in this person's energy. Your guides are sort of indicating don't get lost in their energy because you have your energy to protect. Now, you know, when you're with the twin flame, it is exciting, it is passionate, it is all consuming, it's magnetic. But what we need to find is balance. And twin flames, you know, basically, twin flames tend to have had a difficult journey in life. They tend to have walked a similar path, very different, but there's a lot of things that each twin will have experienced that are similar. That's why you're twins. You're feeling the same. You're having similar experiences, okay? So the journey that we've taken until we meet this person influences how we operate when we actually meet this person. So I feel when you met this twin, you may have been a little bit guarded, or you may have even met this person when you were going through a cycle of partying, maybe connecting to like, you know, alcohol, things like that. Or you may have met this person when you were at a very low ebb in your life, okay? It's almost like they were sent in to be that trigger, that transformation for change. Twin flame energy is not this big romantic love story. It feels all-consuming and romantic and magnetic at the time, but a twin flame connection, if you really look up what it means, it is a catalyst for change. It is like looking in the mirror. They're actually showing me someone really seeing, because your guides are saying, really see what this twin flame connection is doing for you. Not what, you know, it is, and they want you to see it from the positive and the negative, okay? What is it triggering? Because it's like looking in a mirror. You see the things within yourself that need to be healed, that you've experienced before you've even met your twin, whether this is trust issues, low self-esteem, feelings of, you know, insecurity. There are things that we need to look at and repair within ourselves before we can truly connect to our twin. And your twin is doing the same. They're looking at all the things within themselves that they need to sort of heal before they can connect fully to you in a twin flame connection. So you may have felt that this person really triggers things within you, whether that's like trust issues, whether it is childhood wounding, whether it is ancestral wounding. They're giving me this energy that you are taking a long, hard look at things within you. And there's some deep emotions here that this twin flame connection is really rising up. The bear is an indication that you've walked a difficult journey in this twin flame connection. And part of you is like, you know what? It's time to do me. It's time to liberate myself from this connection, take a real step back and really like leave it up to fate, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune there. You know that you were destined to meet this person, but you're in a cycle of change, because the Wheel of Fortune basically means you've been in a cycle of repeat with this person. It's been going round and round in circles and nothing is changing. So you are being the cycle of change, okay? And I feel twin flame connections, when you first initially meet your twin, you know, it is all consuming, it is magnetic, and it is wonderful. You feel like you're walking on air with this person. But then as soon as you start to get deeper, as soon as you both start to really see yourselves and each other, it triggers insecurity. And there's always one person who is, you know, willing to be open and vulnerable. We call that the chaser, the person who's willing to take the journey of the twin flame connection. And then we have one person who tends to avoid. They look at the things, it's like looking in the mirror, as I said. They look at all the things within themselves that they've been avoiding throughout most of their life, their adult life. And they're like, oh, I need to do some work. I need to open those boxes that I've put to the back, the recesses of my mind and my subconscious. I don't want to go there. But in order to have a fulfilling relationship with your twin, you have to go there. And normally they sort of reject or avoid those feelings at first. They run, they bolt, they become the runner. And what it does is it triggers the chaser to actually look at themselves, take a withdrawal, and once they are in the cycle of self-care and healing, the chaser actually changes the dynamics and the runner actually stops in their track. It's an energetic exchange. It's not a game. It's like two magnets. You know, if you're always after, you know, your person, they're always going to retreat, because two magnets, identical in polarities, they vibe at the same frequency, they attract, but they also repel. There's something, the space in between that is not being resolved yet. So both parties need to remain apart, so they spiritually evolve separately, and then they come together in a frequency that matches, okay? So you are currently looking at yourself, identifying the blockages within yourself, because the Devil card number 15 is about identifying where you feel stuck in this connection, what fears are being raised, what temptations are being sort of magnetized, what doubts are arising. And it's, you know, there's an energy here of also obsession. So you know that this person's your person, but I feel like you're trying to really self-reflect, withdraw in order to look at the obsession itself. You're actually asking yourself, am I obsessed with this person? Is it just me that thinks this person is my twin? Am I crazy? The answer is no. Okay, this person, it is a fated relationship. And this person is actually thinking about divine counterparts. They are actually in a cycle of better self-care. They've been controlling or trying to fight fate or destiny, but we'll get to their side of the street at the moment. The Wheel of Fortune indicates you are changing things in this twin flame connection because you're now focusing on yourself. As soon as you do that and you stop reaching out to your person, or, you know, it's almost like you may be trying to tie up loose ends and liberate yourself from this. As soon as you take that step back, remember the magnets, as soon as you take a step back, you force your person to sort of look at the relationship and resolve some of the issues within themselves so they can come closer to you, okay? So that Wheel of Fortune indicates things are changing for the better in this twin flame connection. Now you're going to receive a random message from this person because they're showing me Uranus at the moment, and they're also showing me Saturn. When they show me those two planets together, it means expect the unexpected. So you may actually, before the middle of December, I feel like you'll receive a message from this person, but it makes you go, what? Because they're giving me loads of question marks. It's like they send you a random message and you're like, what? You know when someone sends you a very immature message that's like, oh, sorry, that message was for someone else. Sorry, I sent it to you. No, this person, they're testing the waters. Now, of course, who would want anyone who is just being immature? Okay, I'll find out why this person is going to send a message like that you're going to be like, what? This message doesn't even sound like it's for me, but actually it is. It's orchestrated. Okay, now of course I do not condone game playing. Okay, but when twin flames meet at first, they tend to be in a bit of an immature energy, and then they spiritually evolve, and the runner tends to have regrets and doubts as to why they, you know, acted that way in the first place. It was out of fear. They don't want to be hurt. So instead, they hold the power to protect themselves, and they end up hurting the other person by pushing them away, even though that's not what they wanted to do. At first, when I experienced it myself, I thought, that's crazy. No way, no. But I was actually the runner. So I understand that element of, I really want that person. I'm in love with that person. I know there's something special. There's something different about that person. I'm meant to be with them. And still, all my fears, because of a previous experience in a relationship, where I was broken, there was a lot of trust issues, insecurity. I'm a Scorpio energy, so that really like hit me where it hurt in my solar plexus. That was wide open. I could not resolve those issues, and then I met my twin. So then I did not trust my twin. I pushed my twin away. I was like, I can't do this. No. So even though I wanted to be with that person and loved them dearly, I pushed away. So I kind of understand, but at the time when I was very sort of spiritually unevolved and unaware, I actually didn't realize I was pushing that person out of fear. I was protecting myself. Okay, so let's move on to your person. We've got number 11, which is the whip. This person is controlling their actions. They're in a cycle of power. And it's not that they want one-upmanship on you. It's not that they want to get one over on you. This person, when you think about a whip, if you crack the whip, it keeps someone at a distance. It says, stay away. I feel threatened. Stay away. So this person, they're very difficult to get to know, okay? And this person is keeping someone at a distance. Number 11, they know that you're their soul path. They know that they're meant to be with you, because 1111, of course, is a soul path and a twin flame number. So this person is aware, but they've been trying to fight fate. They've been trying to fight their destiny. If you have a look at this. We've got the bear. The bear, you know, is a symbol of, you know, something that feels a bit threatening. If you were to meet a bear in the woods, you'd be like, okay, stand very still. And then when I get an opportunity, then I need to either climb that tree or run for my life. Okay. So this person, it's like the depth of your feeling has felt so intense. It's almost like, you know, when someone has built a life for themselves where they're focusing on their career, or they're focusing on, you know, they've got all their life in order. They compartmentalize their life. And then suddenly they're not looking for love. Suddenly love enters the mix. You've stumbled into their territory. They were not looking to settle down or find love, and suddenly you've come in to threaten the status quo. So what do? They don't know how to deal with it. So they keep you at a distance. Look at those two cards. So I get this energy of you knowing that this is a fated relationship. You're meant to be with this person, but this person is in a very protective measure. I feel by the energy that I'm getting, I feel like your person, your twin, has experienced some sort of heartbreak or some sort of relationship that broke down before they met you. And it is some way influenced the way that they operate in love. Now, it's not that they want to be with the person from the past that did this to them, but hurt people tend to hurt people. And whilst that sounds like, you know, a wonderful excuse to give them like an exit or, you know, a way out of taking accountability for their actions, I don't mean it to be that way. I'm not here to sort of point fingers at anybody or take sides. I'm here to try to understand why human beings keep others at a distance when really they want to let the love in. Okay, the Empress card indicates this person deep down, they do want to change. They do want to, they give me a song right now, so I will connect to that in a moment. This person is becoming healthier in their actions. The Empress card, I feel like this person has actually visualized a future with you in where you both settle down together, perhaps even have a family together if that's what you're hoping for. But this person, I feel like they are in a cycle of learning to have healthier energy. So you and this person may have had a toxic cycle, or you may have had a pattern where you've gone round and round in circles and just something doesn't seem to get past an initial stage. You may be going great for a while and then suddenly it all falls apart. This person is learning to love themselves a little bit more, because if a person does not love themselves, they cannot see how anyone else would love themselves. So they have this inner turmoil. And you may have experienced this yourself, my beautiful Leo, because you've been strong enough to overcome those fears and those thoughts. When we do not like ourselves and there is an energy of self-loathing, we cannot understand how anyone could possibly love ourselves and all the parts of ourselves that we hate about ourselves. I mean, we're all human. We have all those moments where we look in the mirror and go, you know what, why would anyone want me? And then the next day we're like, you know what, I'm looking okay. I feel great. Sometimes it's about how we feel inside. We've got so much going on. We've walked a difficult journey in life and had experiences that have really left a mark on ourselves. We're trying to come to terms with those things within ourselves, and the last thing we want to do is let anyone else in to see the parts of ourselves that we're struggling with. And I feel this from your person, okay? It's not to give them an excuse. I'm just trying to feel why this person is keeping you at a distance. So I feel like they are resolving issues within themselves. Now, the song that you're giving me, I'm just going to give you the lyrics. I think I know what song it is, but I'll give you the lyrics, okay? I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Oh, I expected the next bit, but they didn't give me the next bit. Okay, so that song is definitely, I would like, if I had money to bet, I would bet money that it was Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror. Okay, now male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. They normally give me those lyrics because it's not about the song, it'll be about the energy of the song, or it may be just specifically about those lyrics. So this person is actually making a change. I mean, what I love about this Empress card, and I like to use this deck for the twin flame connection readings, is because she's got a shield there, okay? So I feel like they've learnt to protect themselves because they've had a difficult journey. So that song in particular is important. Now, Leo, you may hear that song over the next 4 to 5 weeks. It may just suddenly play on the radio, or it may just by accident come out in your shuffle if you're listening to music. It could also be that you're in the store and it plays, or someone drives down the sidewalk and you can hear in their car they're playing that song. It's important for a reason. I mean, it may even be that your twin flame sends you that song or makes reference to it, okay? So please take it as it resonates. But the Empress card indicates that this person is trying to level up in life. They're trying to be the better version of themselves, because I'm just getting this energy of be the change you want to be in the world. I feel that's what actually those lyrics are kind of about, okay? So I feel like this person, they're starting to see the potential within themselves to want to really settle down and overcome the darkness. Okay, now this person, they may have been married before, or they may have been had a high level commitment before. It doesn't have to be that they got married. It can be that they had a significant relationship in their life that has led to a lot of turmoil. Now, I'm also feeling a controlling mother energy as well. Okay, so this could be that this person had a very controlling feminine energy in their life who has made them think about focusing on work or focusing on making money or being abundant before they wanted to settle down. Also, I get, because I get this material energy about them. Also, I get this energy of, yeah, I'm just getting energy, mother energy. It's like, be productive. Don't be thinking about love. Love will come. Think about the family. Think about responsibility. That's what I'm picking up on right now. So your person may have had a real sort of like push and pull energy. Think about responsibilities, or put myself first and try and find love and settle down and do all the wonderful things. I just get this energy, okay? Now, this is not going to resonate for everyone, of course, but this person, your twin flame, may even have children with somebody else, or maybe even children with you. There's just this energy of children coming up as well. So perhaps I'm going to pull a quick card on it. Perhaps this is also childhood wounding, so which would connect really to the strong mother type figure. I'm only taking the uprights in this deck, so let's see what's going on there. Strength. They've had to be strong. 7 of Cups. 5 of Swords. Okay, this person, you know, they've grown up with a lot of mind games, and it's left them feeling very, very scattered. It's almost like they have a lot of, how can I put that? Indecisive energy about them. There's things that they want to do, but because they feel like it's not right to do, because they've been told that way, they almost second guess themselves. I feel like they've had, the 7 of Cups is like commitment issues. Okay, and the Strength card is like self-love. This person has self-loathing going on with deep within them. And the 5 of Swords, this is something that this person has learnt. I feel with the 5 of Swords, this is, they've got a lot of stress. They cannot relax, okay? So as soon as they start feeling love and care and devotion, unconditional love from another person, they start to think of what could go wrong. Why is this person loving me like this? You know, it's got to be something else. It can't just be pure love. There's just no such thing as that, because this person has not experienced those things in their lifetime. There's something in their past that has been very painful, okay? Because 5 of Swords is like someone hurting another person to win at all costs. And I feel like this comes from a very strong, influential, feminine energy in this person's life. It doesn't have to be a parent. It could be a sibling. It could be, you know, a friend. So, and I'm not playing the blame game. I'm here to understand, because remember, none of us come to this lifetime with a manual of how to do life. We're all experiencing and reacting to experiences. We're trying to find our way. If there was a manual, it would be wonderful. I wish sometimes we could all have those, you know, air bubbles above our head that actually tell people what we're actually thinking as opposed to what we're saying, because we protect ourselves a lot with our thoughts and our actions. And I wish that sometimes we could be so honest to say, here I am. You are very honest, my beautiful Leo. You open your heart, excuse me. But we all have that deep secretive side of ourselves that we don't trust everybody with, and we want to open it up to our twin flame. I feel like this person wants to tell you about it, okay? Now, the outcome energy, we've got number 29, which is about facing the sun. Your person wants to face you. The sun is you, Leo. Okay, you are represented by the sun. It's number 29. As you can see, when you reduce it, 2 plus 9 is 11. So that's your person's energy. Your first pile is your pile. Then we've got your person's pile. And then we've got your person's pile, because we flip the energy, because that's what twin flame does. It flips the energy and you come together. This person, the crown chakra is so important. They've also got the Empress, which is wearing the crown. This person knows that you are their divine counterpart. They know that you're their twin. Okay, and this person is wanting to face you. You know, she's not turning her back on you, my beautiful Leo. I feel like this person is turning her back to the past and wanting to embrace happiness. So I do feel like there is a turnaround in this connection. But you've got number 22. So, which is Emperor energy, of course. And I feel like you're taking the initiative to really go inwards and reflect. This is the fork in the road, okay? Crossroads path. So you're really wondering whether you can connect to this again. I feel like you're trying to build a new life for yourself. And I feel this energy of, you know, freeing yourself up from a cycle that you've been in with this person. And you're making the changes that you need to see as well. When you get judgment energy, because this is what you are, you know, you're in, the crossroads energy connects to the judgment card. This is about examining what you want, what you're getting out of this twin flame connection, and whether you can either restart it or get closure. So right now you're uncertain about the future of this connection because you are actually withdrawing. You can't do this again. But I just get this energy that your person is going to come seeking you. I mean, we got the Sun card, which indicates you and this person can come together. You can, you know, sort of remove the wall that is sort of preventing you and this person from truly connecting in a very valuable and deep connection. Brick by brick, it will be a slow process. But I really get whatever differences you have, you can put them to the side. I also get with the Sun card, there is an awakening in this connection. You and this person are getting clarity on a healthy relationship, things that have not been working. It's almost like it's always darkest before the dawn. And I just get this energy of you and this person actually finding a way to have an honest, open conversation. But I feel like it's been a very difficult, rocky road for you, okay? Now I'm just going to get a Celtic cross to see the details, because right now the overall fated energy is telling me that this can be something that is worked out. There is a lot of love here. You got a King of Cups. There's no shortage of love and feelings. Deep down, there are a lot of feelings of love in this connection. Both of you are needing to find balance. You may feel like it is over, my beautiful Leo. But I really feel there is movement. We've got the Star energy. We've got the Five of Swords. So they're telling me, you know, Five of Swords, there's a lot of overthinking in this connection. They keep giving me this sentence, hurt people, hurt people. So, you know, I often say I really don't like that sentence, but sometimes my guides give it to me because, you know, hurt people, they tend to keep other people at a distance. Your person wants you. I mean, look, the Leo card, Strength card, is showing up twice. This person really wants you. The Leo card showed up a moment ago, the Magician. Yeah, this person is going to make a move towards you. I'm just going to pop this over here, close off that deck, close that energy. Ten of Swords. This is the starting position. It's done. It feels like it's over. Ten of Swords is like, it's a very painful experience. But the Ten of Swords also is a moment of clarity. Okay, it tends to be an epiphany. Swords are of the mind. So this is about, you know, suddenly, you know, something has come to a climax where we need to look at things from a different perspective, because the next card after the Ten of Swords, you know, it means something needs to be resolved. It is over, but it needs to be resolved. The Page of Air, the Page of Swords comes afterwards. It's like, now let us dissect it. Let's look at it. Let's be curious about what's gone wrong there, why it hasn't worked, and how can we resolve and move on from that, because that's what the Page of Swords does. So I get this Ten of Swords energy that right now in separation, it is painful. Okay, so I'm sending you a huge hug out there, my beautiful Leo. What's crossing you is the King of Cups. There is so much love here. There is so much emotion involved in this connection, but due to experiences, there is a bit of emotional manipulation. Now, of course, emotional manipulation is a negative thing. And, you know, I cannot sit on my high horse and say, I've never, you know, played a game with a person. And, you know, for example, in a protective measure. So, you know, when I met my twin flame, the first thing I did was, it was like I was putting this person through a test. And I didn't mean to, but I realized later on, I've been testing this person. I've been pushing this person away. I've been almost being the worst sort of version of myself so that that person will just naturally walk away. But he kept coming back, kept coming back, kept coming back. And I was like, what's wrong with this person? I keep, you know what? But I still love this person. And I wasn't doing it to be mean. It was because I had been devastated and broken by a previous experience. And I just did not trust love. Going forward, I could not trust that there could possibly be unconditional love available for me. So I do understand. So the King of Cups, I feel this person has been pushing you away. Almost like, will Leo still be there if things go wrong? Okay, and again, I do not condone this behavior, my beautiful Leo. The twin flame catalyst energy is for you to step away, walk away, and have value for yourself, to realize that you deserve better. And that gives your person, your twin, an opportunity to step back and see that they've been pushing your buttons, pushing you away, and denying their feelings. It gives breath in the relationship. And then your twin goes about changing and actually being vulnerable and open and showing you who they truly are and not giving you the hurt version of themselves. I hope that makes sense. The King of Cups indicates, you know, right now, the emotions are off. You know, this person can see a future with you. This person loves you. Intuitively, there's a psychic bond between you and this person. Deep down, balance and patience, okay? And you may have had a lot of patience with this person, but the Temperance card indicates there is a blending of energy. Both of you have had difficult journeys, and your Temperance card also connects to healing and rejuvenation. So I feel like there is symmetry there, okay? Temperance card is all about that balance between twin energy. There's two cups being, you know, mixed up. You're blending your energy, and I feel you're in a cycle of recovery, both of you, but in separate sort of corners of the earth, shall we say. The star energy indicates healing. In the past, Four Wands is the 1111 portal. It also is a twin flame connection. It means things are changing for you. You and this person, you will reunite. Okay, this is a reuniting card, and your person may have already asked to reunite, or you have, but I feel as we move throughout the time period of the next 4 to 5 weeks, your person's going to send you a sudden message. I'm going to work out why the question marks, but the Four Wands can also indicate that there was some sort of relationship, or there was some sort of connection that either your person was engaged in the past or they moved in with their person. In the past indicates Four Wands is like separation. Okay, so I do feel like your person, the Five of Swords, they let their mind and their fears overcome the connection. We've got Five of Swords there. A lot of overthinking, a lot of perhaps conflict, okay, a lot of fighting. This person, they've dealt with a lot of drama in their life, and I feel like they unfairly pushed you away because they had thought about all the ways that this twin flame connection could fail, and they didn't allow themselves to open up to the possibility that they could be loved. So, but I feel also, my beautiful Leo, you're in the same boat. We're not here to forget your feelings, my beautiful Leo, because actually you have walked a difficult journey in this twin flame connection, and you've asked yourself, why the universe has sent this person. It was a catalyst for change, to make you stronger, for you to connect to source, for you to actually connect to a spiritual awakening. Because when we go through life day to day, and you know, if someone does not, how can I put this? I want to put this in a very careful way. If we connect to somebody and, you know, we feel like it's not our twin, or it's not a soulmate, we just connect to somebody and we're like, we're enjoying this, but it feels like something is kind of missing, okay? We can let that person go with love and say, you know what, this connection, it's not working. I love you, but there's just not, and we can be friends, okay? There's this energy of, it's fine, we can let it go. But as soon as we meet a person that we connect to on all levels, and it starts to go wrong, there's a lot of fear, anxiety, anger that rises up, and a lot of overthinking. And it is a very sort of difficult experience, but we have to ask ourselves, why are we being triggered? Because those are the relationships, the soulmate energies, the twin flame connection energies that are the catalyst for change in our lives, for the better. It doesn't feel like it at the time, but it tends to be for the better. The star energy indicates you and your twin are going through a period of healing all the things within yourselves that have been left unresolved, and a pathway is being made clear for you and this person to see the light, to see the truth, that in the future you and this person will heal and come together. The star energy is about being a new version of yourselves. It is a card of renewal, of clarity. This person is seeing that they love you. They've taken a step back and they're asking themselves, why did I get in the way of that connection? Why am I too scared to let this person truly see who I am? They love me. I love them. Why do I keep overthinking this? So I feel like this person is in that state right now where they're actually wondering why they've got in their own way and how can they build a bridge, okay? Because I feel like this person is liberating themselves. So the star energy, they're seeing and they want to have fun. They want to love. This person wants to allow themselves to open and be vulnerable with you. Now, you may be dealing with someone who is, let me see what energy we've got. We've got Scorpio energy, we've got Aquarius energy, we've got Aries energy, we've got Leo. You could be dealing with another another Leo. You could also be dealing with someone who's Aquarius, Taurus, maybe a little bit Gemini. I mean, I've got every element here. So please take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be sun, moon, or rising, but they can have placements in those areas. I always say And this is not like a ploy for you to like watch all the readings that I put up. No way. Sometimes you just feel that you should gravitate towards this reading. Okay, so sometimes I say look at your person's moon sign as well, if you know it, because the moon sign is like, what are they fearing at this time? Their sun sign is like the presentation that they give off to the world. The moon is about the hidden, how they're feeling. Also, look at their rising sign and their ascendants, because those areas, especially Venus as well, it's how they sort of conduct themselves in love. So look at different parts. Don't always like watch sun, moon, rising, all of those things, because you'll feel overwhelmed. But I would say in the moment, feel what you gravitate towards and you will see the way. Now, the Five of Swords is the near future. There's going to be a little bit of communication, and the Five of Swords is the question mark, like the what, why did, it's like the game, you know, Five of Swords. If you look up the meaning of the Five of Swords, it's like a little bit of mind game, self-sabotage. So I would say this person is still in an immature energy. They're trying to mature. Now this person also, there may be an age gap between you and this person. It doesn't matter. Age is just a number, okay? It's all about spiritual involvement. I feel like you are the mature party already, but I just get this energy of this person. They are spiritually evolving, but it's almost like this person wants to get a reaction. So I feel either they have messaged you already and you've ignored it, or they feel, how do I come back into Leo's life and cause a trigger so that they will message me back and just won't ignore me? Because I feel like this person knows that right now they either think they're going to be ignored. So I just feel like they're trying to up the ante. Five of Swords is like they want to do battle. They want to like send you something that makes you go, excuse me, what the what? Okay, so I'm just going to pull a card. It's like they think they're going to get the brush off. So I feel like they're going to send you this message that's going to leave you with a question mark. Like, were you meant to send that message to me? I can't believe you sent me that message. They actually did it to push your button. So watch out for that. I'm just going to pull a quick card with that, okay? Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Wheel of Fortune. This person, they're trying to change things. It's so weird. Wheel of Fortune, they want to, I feel like they know that you're their destiny, but I feel like they want, it's so random. Wheel of Fortune is random message, okay? But I feel this person, they want to open up. They want to come with an offering for you. But they feel, how do they get your attention? Because there's something about this person where they feel like you've got a lot of attention. And I feel also, my beautiful Leo, you know, you do turn heads. You're naturally charismatic. You have a lot of magnetism about you. And this person feels like you've probably got a lot of attention. So they want to get your attention in the quickest way possible. Two of Pentacles. They think that, yeah, Two of Pentacles. They think that you perhaps have a lot going on, or you have other attention, or perhaps you're starting to see someone new. Two of Pentacles is like they want to come in with something. Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's really sharp what they send. This is, Queen of Swords is like this person, it's very blunt or bold and a little bit detached. So it could be a message like, hey, can't wait to see you Friday. Oh, sorry. They'll send you a little message afterwards like, oh, sorry, that wasn't meant for you. So it's letting you know that they're going out on Friday with possibly someone, so it makes you overthink. It's awful behavior. I'm not going to condone that behavior at all. This person is still in a cycle of, how can I put that? Let me put it this way. The energy I'm picking up, they know what they want, but they're being clever, or they think they're being clever, but actually they're being, I don't feel like it's being unkind either. It's so weird. Eight of Swords, they're afraid that you're going to reject them. Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, they're coming in with something, you know, they want to offer something solid. But look, again, we've got a shield. This person is guarding themselves. Eight of Swords, they're afraid. It's almost like their mind is saying, why would they take you back? Why would Leo in their right mind take you back right now? And they're like, okay, let me just let you know that I've got other things going on in my life, but I kind of want to reach out to you. So I would say right now, they're going to message, but you're going to look at this message like, hell no. You don't come to me like that right now, okay? How do you feel about that? Let me see that before I go on. How do you feel like about this message, my beautiful Leo? How are you going to feel about this message? Eight of Pentacles. You're like, you know what? send me something better. Eight of Pentacles is like you're working on yourself right now. You may also feel like that deep down you can sense, because you're psychically bonded with this person, there's something other about this person. You may feel like deep down they do want to repair this connection, okay? Also, you may feel like you're learning more about this person's guardedness, okay? I feel like a lot of you, especially because your 10th house is activated as well, you're actually going to be focusing on yourself, ambition, making an impact in some area of your life. It's almost like, look, this person's ignoring everything else in order to focus on work or working on yourself. And we got Six of Swords. You're like, I'm over this. Nine of Wands. It hurts. Six of Swords. I'm moving on from that message. I mean, they're sending you a Five of Swords and you're like, see you. I'm not looking back. Bye. Just bye. That's what I literally get from this message, is like, oh, that's the message you're sending me? Oh, bye. So I feel like you're not going to sort of reply to this person. Nine of Wands, hurt people, hurt people. This is the wounded warrior, okay? So I just want you to be aware when that message comes through, my beautiful Leo, this person, they're trying to push your buttons, okay? And I'm not here to tell you what to do with that. I feel like this person's still in an immature energy, even though they do want to invest in a future with you long term. But by you focusing on yourself and not engaging in that sort of behavior, it's like you're teaching this person you don't get to do all the patterns that work with other people. Leo, you're setting yourself apart from this person, saying, I'm different. You want me, you level up. If you want to keep acting like that, you don't get to have me. So I really get this energy, this sort of energy exchange going on between you and your person. Right now, Two of Swords, Leo, you're feeling uncertain. Things are at a stalemate. You're not really sure of the direction that this connection is taking. And I feel like you're considering your options at this time. You've withdrawn in order to go inwards, to make time to find a resolution within yourself, or really connect to what your heart wants and what your head is trying to tell you. There may be a bit of a battle going on between that. There's so much inconsistency with this person that you're really sort of reevaluating and almost like validating yourself, like, I deserve better right now, and I just know that this person is not in the right energy to deserve me. Okay, so I'm feeling that. The World card, this is the external circumstances. Now, the World card is a card of cycles changing. So I feel like you're trying to close a cycle with this person, but I feel like with the World card, energy is transferable. Sometimes it can be closure, it's completed, it's done, you're over, you're moving on. And you get to decide what that means for you, okay? We all have free will and choice. So the World card, I just get this energy of trying to find balance and harmony within yourself. And if that means having to walk away from this twin flame connection, whether it's permanently or whether it's for the time being, I feel like you're in a cycle of fulfillment. Also, this is a card of, you getting to a point in the relationship where you're like, something needs to change, or I'm getting closure on this and I'm leaving. Also, I get this energy that perhaps your person is going to message about either meeting or some sort of movement or travel. For example, that message could even be like, you know what? Yeah, I can't wait to go to France on Friday. It could be something like that, so random. And you're like, they're telling me about, sorry, I just moved my altar there. They're telling me about some sort of vacation they're going on. What does that? It doesn't mean anything. Was this message for me? Okay. So the World card, I feel this energy of you and this person are actually, believe it or not, in the right position at the right time, because you're spiritually evolving in different ways. And when the moment is right, this person is coming towards you. You're teaching this person, you don't get access to my life unless there is transformation. The Strength card, this is you, my beautiful Leo, hopes and fears. You're in a period of self-reflection, self-love, and respecting your value and your worth. Also, I feel what's happening here is your person is, as you can see, look, we've got the Leo there present in this card. Your person is sort of upping their game. They're in a cycle of, how can I put that? They're just giving me this energy. One moment, please. It's not transformation. I can't quite put my finger on that energy they're giving me. It's like they're in training. That's the energy that I'm picking up. They're in training. they're building a better version of themselves. Okay, so whilst it may take a while, and I do not say that anybody should wait for their twin flame, doesn't matter. Nobody should wait for anybody. Get on with your life, my beautiful Leo, because that is the point of the twin flame connection. As soon as you take your attention off your twin flame and you focus that on your own self-healing and your own path and your connection to your soul path, that is when you actually activate change. Your twin flame comes seeking you because they feel the energy exchange. So I feel right now the fear here is that this person is in a cycle still of self-sabotage. And I feel like this person is learning to love themselves, but most importantly, your person is learning to trust unconditional love. That it's not there to hurt them. It's not there to control them. You know, this person is concerned about being controlled. Okay, and in so doing, they're actually controlling themselves. Like it's almost like they're overcompensating. They're over controlling their feelings because they don't want anyone else to come in and control them. They've learned that love means to be controlled, and I feel like they're coming out of that cycle slowly, but it's something that they have been wrestling with. And finally, we got the Ten of Cups. This is the outcome. Ten of Cups is resolving the issue. Ten of Cups is, you know, a cycle of peace and harmony between you and this person. The Magician card indicates this person is manifesting you. They're in a cycle of taking the initiative to come towards you. Okay, so I do feel like this person is going to focus on their happiness a little bit more. I'm going to pull a quick card on that. Magician card energy indicates you know, you're both manifesting each other, and both of you deep down want the same things, but it's going to be a journey to get there in the first place. When we get the World card, I just want you to be aware that if, for example, my beautiful Leo, you decide in this moment, no, I'm done. I don't want that person. It's over. The universe will send you in a soulmate, or will give you a period of, you know, solitary energy. If you're deciding, I don't want to connect to anybody at this time, the universe will give you what you desire. Okay. Many years from now, your twin will spiritually evolve. Could even be many months from now, your twin spiritually evolves, and suddenly they are, you know, in the right energy. The universe will orchestrate you and that person coming back together, being in the right place at the right time to take the journey you're meant to take. Also, twin flames, they tend to have a mission. They have a calling in this lifetime, and both of you need to remain separate and apart until you connect to that calling, and then you come back together. I just want you to be aware of that. I mean, look, you can't even write this. I'm clarifying, what does this mean for your future? Okay, what it means is you love each other. You will be together. This is a cycle of change. You will choose each other in this lifetime. There is an attraction here. There is a partnership here. There is a sacred kinship, a love, okay? And I feel like the universe is nudging you both to ask what you need in a connection. And you're sort of spiritually evolving in order to add those main ingredients, but at the same time, heal the things that have prevented us. You know, we all start life as this beautiful, bright spark of a human being. We're curious about the world. We don't come here with hatred. We come here with love. But the world and our experiences teach us to be guarded, to not show our true feelings, to make sure that no one takes advantage of us, to control, to do all those things. We learn that behavior based on our experiences. And I feel like you and this person are of a product of experiences that you've had, either separately or together, that have impacted this union. And I feel like it will become a union. Okay, so definitely there is potential for you and this person to be together. Healing must occur. I'm gonna actually, no, they just asked me to, because they showed me the question marks again. I'm just gonna pull a quick card on the question marks. Can you please show me what the question marks are for? The Five of Wands, drama, fighting, this person being in self-sabotage. The message, wands are all about instigation. You know, the message this person that sends, it's almost like they want to push your buttons to get a reaction. There you go. Five of Wands, they're in training, they're still learning, but they want to get your attention. Okay, Six of Wands, that is a Leo card. They want you to see them, whether it's to see them in a cheeky way or a negative way. They still want you to see them. They want you to think about them. They don't want you to sort of move on without. them. So that Five of Wands, they're going to throw something in the mix that actually challenges you. The message is going to challenge how you feel about this person. Six of Wands indicates they want a reaction. Okay, they want a successful reaction. It's like, but I feel like actually it makes you sort of withdraw a little bit more from this person. Okay, so it means they have to move from the Five of Wands, they have to move to the Six of Wands. They have to be a better version of themselves to get access to your life. So that is what I'm feeling right now for you. I'm just going to close this reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What are they meant to see? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to know regarding this twin flame connection? Higher self. Okay, so you're in a period of separation to connect to your higher self. It says here, light plane guidance, telepathy, transcend the ego, connect with source energy. And that is something that you and your person are learning to do. Remember, ego is a very interesting thing. There's many aspects of ego. There's the negative, okay, where a person is just feeling like they're the best thing since sliced bread. They're overcompensating for some areas of their life where they feel inadequate. Then there is, the ego where we protect ourselves and we feel we cannot connect to that because we're afraid that it would fail, or we're afraid that somehow we would get hurt. And then of course there's other ego, which is a sense of self. There's a lot that's going on here, and I feel like both of you, in order to move forward, because it's number 25, there, when you reduce it, 2 + 5 is 7, they're indicating that's the Chariot card number. You will overcome the obstacles, you will move past this. But at this period, connect to your higher self, connect to how you feel. What are the triggers? Why are you feeling this way? What is it making you really look at in your life? And heal that part of yourselves. And then you start to spiritually ascend, okay? It's not an easy journey. Not everyone takes the twin flame connection. Now, angel wings. You're going to see a lot of angel wings over the next couple of weeks. You may see them over, a store. You may see them on someone's business card. You may see them in, of course, I've got angel wings as we open the reading. There's the Baba Jolie, and then there's like angel wings that sort of come out. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about your day-to-day. Going to the store, seeing a product, angel wings on there. Your guides are indicating that they're protecting you and redirecting you at this time, but you and your person, you will resolve the issues if you want, and they're guiding you to your spiritual path, your calling. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Now they're also showing me tomatoes. So tomatoes were always considered the fruit that looks like the heart. Okay, so that could be spiritually sort of connecting to the heart. It's like you and this person are being the better version of yourselves, but it could also be that you're eating tomatoes in this moment, or it could even be that you're in the store buying tomatoes and your person messages you, or they send you a picture of tomatoes. I'm not sure why. I only get the images in the water. Sometimes I can't decode them, and I'll always be honest and say, look, this is all I can get from the energy, and now take it with you and notice it on your journey. So, it could be that you're walking down the sidewalk and you see a billboard that's got a picture of tomatoes, and suddenly you look at your cell phone and you've got an email or a message from your person. So please take it as it resonates. I hope it resonates for someone out there. And if it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me too. And what I would like to say, my beautiful Leo, is this is the first reading for the last couple of months, because I've been very unwell. First reading where I felt closer to myself than I've been for a while. The energy was like flowing through me, and I'm grateful to have done this reading for you, because it just gives me that sense that I'm nearly back to best. So thank you for your gorgeous energy, and love and light.